What's up, two-timers? I hope your guys' Wednesday is going well. Like I said, new uploads every Wednesday, and here we are. We are now around 350 hours until we reach our goal before February 20th. Thank you to everybody who is watching my videos and trying to help us reach that goal. You guys are amazing, and you guys are killing it. Thank you again. So today's video, I'm going to talk about what's on my phone in 2018. As you guys all know, I own an Android phone. It's a Samsung Note 8. Let's jump right into it, see what I have on my phone, and then afterwards, we'll talk about some of the stuff that's there, and you guys in the comments can tell me what's on your phone and what you think I should add to mine. Let's do it.
Ladies and
So here I have my Samsung Galaxy Note 8. I'm sure you guys are familiar with it. I use it for everything. It is my favorite Android as of right now, until that Samsung Galaxy 9 comes out, that is. So the thing about me with phones is I like to keep my phone very simple and easy to navigate. So I only have one page. If you scroll to the right, there's no other pages. It's just this one page. So I'm going to show you what I have on this page and see if your setup is similar to mine or if you like my setup. So right here on the bottom, I have the most used apps, things that I just need to get to right away. So of course I have the internet browser here. I have my texting app called Textra. It's the best texting app I've found on Android because it doesn't compress your pictures when you send them through MMS. I have the default contacts app and the default phone app. I have the Play Store here. I have Spotify, which I use every single day. Every time I get into the car, Spotify is being used. Probably the best music app that you would pay for. I'm sure Apple Music might rival it, but so far Spotify seems like the best bet for me. I have the Lollipop screen recorder. So if there's ever anything on my screen that I want to record, I just tap that button and just start recording, and it records your whole screen. I have Shazam. The reason I have this app outside of any folders is because you ever been in one of those situations where you really want to know a song and the song might almost be over and you just have to click Shazam as quick as you can? That's why it's on my front. So then I have the camera here, and then I have Quick Pick. Quick Pick is the best gallery app that I've found on Android. I suggest all of you guys take a look at these apps that I mentioned in this video because they are amazing and I do enjoy them. So right down here, I have the Google folder. This is where I store all my Google apps. As you see, we have Duo, which I haven't really used, but whenever I do need to use it, it will come in handy. It's basically FaceTime for Androids. Eventually, they're going to integrate it into your actual calling. So eventually everybody will have it. I have Gmail here. I have Hangouts. I talk to my little sister on that all the time. Google actually has a new app called Allo, but I just haven't got into it. From what I've seen, I was one of the first people to download it and I didn't really enjoy it. I have Keep. This is where I store all my notes. And the good thing about Keep is it syncs with your Google account. So anytime you switch phones, go to a different phone, the notes inside of Keep will follow you without you having to re-download them or anything like that. It's very, very nice. I have Google Maps, which I rarely use. I only use that if my GPS app fails, which is called Waze. I'll show you later, but I rarely use Maps. I have Play Music, which I only use to play music that I've already downloaded to my Android that's stored in my phone. That's one of the best things about Android is you can download music and you can download it straight from your browser. You don't have to go through, iTunes or any special, apps or software. It's just you download it, save it to your phone, listen to it at your free time. Here we have rewards. This app allows you to earn free money by answering surveys with Google. If you open it here, you see I have $2.30. So they randomly send you surveys You just answer them. Sometimes it'll give you a quarter, sometimes it'll give you $1. It's just that simple. Definitely something you should download if you have an Android phone. And of course, I have YouTube and YouTube Studio. It's the creators app so that we can see our analytics and all that stuff that's going on with our videos. Over here in the games, I don't really play games on my phones. So this is basically all the, what I would call the fun apps to me. Here I have a bunch of sneaker apps: Champs, Foot Locker, Foot Action, Finish Line, Sneakers, Adidas Confirmed, StockX. I have Duolingo, which allows you to learn a different language. Definitely recommend that. It's free and it definitely works. You just have to stick with it. Unfortunately, I didn't stick with it, and I'm gonna have to jump back into that soon. Have the Nike app, more sneaker app. Spotify is still here. I don't know why it's in this folder, but that's a quick remove. And that's done. And then Flickster. This is my favorite app to find movies that are playing in my area. So you just open it, tell it where you are. You can press theaters down here, and it'll find the theaters that are close to you. You just click one, and it'll show you what's playing. So far, this is my favorite app to deal with movies and find out what's playing in my area, because it's just clean and simple. It also gives you the Rotten Tomatoes rating right here under the movie. But if you're a real movie buff, you know that you can never count on a critic's view of a movie. You just have to go see it yourself, because you never know which movie you'll actually like and which movie the critics are completely wrong about, which are often a lot of movies, to be honest. Then here I have my productivity app. I use most of these daily. I have my banking app, Bank of America here. I have Capital One, my credit card app. I have Digit. You might have seen it on one of the other videos. It saves you money. If you haven't seen it, make sure you go look at that video so you can get an in-depth review of it. I have PayPal. We all know what PayPal is. Venmo allows you to send money. Cash App, my favorite app to send money. It's just simple as typing an amount and just sending it. It's that simple. It transfers instantly, and it's a must-have on any phone. Credit Karma, we know what that is. This app is called Amplify. It's actually an app that runs my router in my house. It allows me to configure the router, change things I want to change. And I bought this router a while ago. It's a wireless mesh router. So that means there's a main unit and then there's a couple little hotspots around the house. I have one downstairs and I have one upstairs. It just makes sure that the whole house has coverage for internet. Something to look into if you have a big house or you have weak spots with your internet in your home. But yeah, with this I can run tests. I can run a speed test right from this app. I can see who's actually logged in to my internet. It's pretty nice. And if I'm really feeling funny, I could put a lock on it. I could disconnect people that are using it at this point. It's pretty funny. So then we have Waze, which is my favorite GPS app ever. It tells you in real time when cops are nearby. It tells you when there's traffic. It reroutes you around that traffic. It's just an all-around fun app. And then on top of that, it has a social media aspect where you earn points for driving. Your character levels up. You see other Wazers on the road. As you can see right here, there's a cop. And so what I can do is if I find that this report is accurate, I just thumbs up it and it helps the person who reported it. So it's updated in real time, and that just helps everything be accurate. And if it's not accurate, you click it and say, oh, it's not there anymore, and it just removes it. Here we have Facetune, another app that I talked about. If you didn't watch that video, make sure you go back and watch it. It is very informative. I have Camera Connect. This app allows me to connect to my Canon camera. And basically I can use it as a remote. I can view what the camera's viewing from the app, and I can start or stop the recording from my phone. Uber, we all know what Uber is. Speed test, I talked about it on another video. And Dosh. Dosh connects to your credit card or your debit card, and every time you use it, if there is some kind of deal to be made with your card so you can get points back or cash back, it'll automatically do it. And on to the main event. This is my social media folder. Also in this every day. So there's a few things in here that I'm sure everybody could use. Of course, we all have Facebook. I'm sure that is on every phone that is currently active right now. We have Facebook Messenger right here. We have the Pages Manager. That's where I would manage my new 2Times page on Facebook. If you're not following it or liking it, make sure you go check it out. It is Facebook New 2Times with spaces. Here we have Snapchat. Sure you guys all have that. Snapchat would be New 2Times also. Then we have this new app called Fame Monkey. Haven't really used it, but it's basically like an Instagram without the limitations of Instagram, where you can basically post anything you want, artistic, nudity, things like that, and you know, they won't take you down for it. So definitely go check that out if you're into that type of stuff. I basically downloaded it at the recommendation of a friend, and I just haven't used it yet. Got Twitter, Instagram, Teespring. That's where I will be selling my merch from. If you haven't bought a piece of merch yet, definitely go check that out. I will leave the link in the description. Support your boy. Here's Aviary. It's a photo editor. I basically use it to apply stickers to photos or text. That's mostly all I use it for. I don't use it for color correction or anything because I have Snapseed here, which happens to be the best app to me for editing photos. And then we have Discord, which is basically a chat that people use for all types of reasons. I'm currently in some sneaker chats on there, so I can stay up to date with releases and things like that. A lot of people use it for gaming, actually. We have Reddit. Not much to say. Message board, you know. Snapseed, definitely download that. Square Instapic. I use that to basically crop my photos to make them fit into certain apps that they don't fit in. Yeah, I mean, it's that simple. There's not really much to say about that. Tumblr. Tumblr needs its own conversation. Tumblr is basically a social media site where you run a blog and you post whatever you want to post on there, and you will find all types of crazy things on there. It's very interesting to pass time, but let me warn you, if you look at Tumblr at night, you might find yourself up hours scrolling through Tumblr, just finding all types of crazy things. Definitely not something you should open at nighttime. And then of course, Amazon shopping. Shop on Amazon all the time. I love it. But with that, that is basically the gist of my phone. I don't have much on there. I have the weather here, and that's it. I'm a very simple person. I like to keep my phone very simple and convenient to use, and I hate having it jumbled up in a mess, basically. So why don't you guys tell me what you have on your phone, or what you want to get, or what I should get in the comment section, and let's have a conversation about it. So yeah, that's it. That's what is on my phone in 2018. Did you see anything that you liked? Did you see anything that you needed? I would definitely love to know what you guys have on your phones. So recommend an app to me. I'll check it out. If I love it, I'll make a video about it and tell the world about it. Oh, by the way, I finally set up my recording space. It's a nice little desk here. Now I can make my videos in my little area, and I basically love it. I got myself a chair. It turned out really nice, and let me know if you like the background. I'm currently trying to get Earth Nation Ceramics to make me something to put on my desk so that my background doesn't look so dull. So Earth Nation Ceramics, you dirty potter, hit me up. I'm still waiting to find out what you can make for me. And for all you Earth Nation people, thanks for subscribing, thanks for joining the channel, and thanks for helping me reach my goal February 20th. We're almost there. or somewhere around 350 hours left out of 700 when I first made that video. Keep up the good work. You guys are great. That's all I have for you today. I will catch you guys on the next one. It might be Friday. I'm not sure. Who knows? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm new 2 times, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.